Hey ladies and gents, it's Tanya Jean here. We are about to cook some shepherd's pie. I have some ground beef chuck, so we're gonna go ahead and get that in the pan. So I'm just gonna open that up and we're just gonna dump it right in. Let me throw this right in the trash. Wash my hands a little bit because I touched that pot. And let's go ahead and get ready to get our meat seasoned up. So, get me a spatula and break this meat up. And you guys, today is February 17th. It is my dad's birthday. He is 78. We're keeping it simple today. I'm just going to make some shepherd's pie, cook a vegetable, have some biscuits, and we're going to have just some store-bought apple pie, because that's his favorite pie, and some vanilla ice cream. So, yeah, and I just got off work, so, but I put my potatoes on earlier, so they're actually done. I just have to make them into mashed potatoes, but we're going to go ahead and use our seasonal. And you don't need to use too much seasoning because, of course, we have to make gravy to put in here. I'm going to add some black pepper. See this? Add my black pepper. And then I need to find some, I'll add some onion powder. Onion powder. Oh, what is wrong with this? I don't know why it's kind of clumpy, y'all. And it's kind of clumpy. I guess from, oh, there we go. I was like, I just used this the other day. Add our onion powder. So, yep, I'm going to go ahead and mix that together. Because I don't really need
What are you making?
Some shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Some shepherd's pie. So we're just going to let this cook up. This black pepper. A lot of your head going to be in the camera, honey. And then I have my boiled potatoes. I already put salt and pepper in them, so they're here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these into mashed potatoes. So I'm just gonna move these over here and let me find a potato masher. I should have one somewhere, I hope. If I can find it. Hold tight, y'all. I'm trying to find mine. Potato masher. God bless you, Elijah. Alright. And then, let's also find heavy cream and some butter. Butter. Alright, y'all, so we got some country crock butter. Let's go ahead and get some of that thrown in here. With some butter in our potatoes. So yes, and like I said, I salt and pepper these. Put a big glob of butter. Because we want some real mashed potatoes in our shepherd's pie. And then, let's go ahead and get mashed. Mash them on down. Whew. We gotta use that manpower for mashing these things. And they've already, I don't know what's going on where you guys live, but they're already calling for snow again here. I don't know if it'll snow or not, but I guess we're going to see. Ooh, I don't want to lose no taters. Get your butt in there. Yeah, so they're already calling for snow. I don't know if we're gonna get any snow or not. We shall see. I think shepherd's pie tastes so much better when you use real potatoes. Alright, and so we have some heavy whipping cream, fried potatoes. Shake this up. Oh, let me stir my meat, y'all. Let me stir my meat. Just like that. I figure this is something easy to cook. Doesn't take too long. You know what? I think I'm going to add some turmeric to this. So let me find. I think I'm going to add some paprika, y'all. Paprika. Add some of that. Because remind you, I don't want to add anything too salty because we all know gravy is already salty. And I'm going to add some turmeric. So I'm going to add that right in here. I love turmeric. I think it's good for your belly too. Yep. And I like peas and carrots in my shepherd's pie, but my husband doesn't, so there ain't gonna be no peas and carrots up in here. Even though that's what I like. Oh look, he hear what I'm saying already. He said you can put the peas in it, but don't you put no carrots. Oh gosh, he is a mess. So no peas and carrots, y'all. We're just gonna do look just like this. I'm not gonna do any onions either. I'll tell you something I would do is mushrooms. If I have some mushrooms, I might do mushrooms because I love mushrooms in my shepherd's pie. I really do. But I might just keep it simple. Because if my sister or somebody come over, I don't think they like mushrooms. So I will just keep life simple. Simple, simple, simple. Alright, back to these taters. So shake this up. And let's go ahead. Pop this little top. And we're going to just slowly add our cream to our mashed potatoes. Just like that. Just like that. Tell me, these are going to be some bomb potatoes. They're going to be so good. Because I think heavy cream makes everything taste good. I mean, I know it's fattening, but it makes it taste so darn good. My gosh. I love me some heavy whipping cream. Whew. Y'all, this will work out for my arm. I tell y'all that. Honey, this will work out. Add a little bit more cream. And then we're going to go ahead and put the cream up. We're going to continue to mix. Mix it on up. These are going to be some creamy potatoes. Woo! Y'all, let me tell you, I don't think my arm cut out for this. Oh, Lord Jesus. Alright. That is creamy enough. Like that. And then y'all know we're gonna have to taste it. Make sure it tastes alright. I'm just mixing it with a spoon now. Just mix it on up with a spoon. And this is how it's looking. How our mashed potatoes is looking. And then Let's do a taste test. They're good, but they need some salt. Rinse my hand. Need a little more salt. Need some salt, salt, salt. Where's my salt, y'all? Let's put a little more salt in them. So they have a nice good flavor.
Here, Papa. Logan will talk to you. Logan. Logan? Yeah.
Mix them right up.
Yeah. You coming over? Okay, then. All right, then. Well, here it is. I know. No. No.
Almost there, y'all. Almost there. Let me stir my hamburger. Just like the box. Alright. This hamburger meat won't have to cook too much longer. It's almost done. Alright, guys, so I went ahead and drained the fat off of my ground meat. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add, I have a cup of water here, cold water. So let's just add that to our pan. Add a cup of water. And then I'm not making homemade gravy. I'm just going to go ahead and use, I have mushroom gravy and I have turkey gravy. These two put together will change your life. I love turkey gravy better than beef gravy. So we're going to use these 2 packs. So let's go ahead. Ooh, I dropped it in there, y'all. So let's go ahead and add our gravy pack right in our meat. Add that. And then let's go ahead and add our turkey. And see, that's why I didn't, it's not necessary to put a whole bunch of salt in your mixture, because gravy is already salty, so you don't want to overdo it. And I already have my oven preheated to 350. So I'm just gonna mix. Oh my gosh, y'all, it smells so good. So I'm just mixing this around. Because let me tell you, it's smelling lovely. So just mix it on up. I'll mix it on up, and we are going to add half a cup of water to this. Because normally what you do for every pack of gravy, you add 1 cup of cold water. But I'm going to add a half a cup of cold water. So let's add that. I might add 3/4 of a cup. So let's just see. Let's just see. Because, you know, we want it to make some gravy. So, yeah, it's getting there. Mix it all around. Add the rest. Yes, indeed. And I love a good old shepherd's pie, especially on a cold, cold day. It's a hearty meal. So, can't go wrong. I think we should go ahead, because I want this to simmer up a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and put my biscuits in a pan. So let's go ahead and spray our butter spray on this sheet pan. Because we're going to go ahead, while the meat is simmering, we're going to go ahead and put our biscuits in the oven. And I'm just using these, the Grand's Flaky Layers butter taste. My husband picked these out. He went to Walmart. So, yeah, we're just going to do these. Do these biscuits. Pop. Listen to that pop. Ooh. Alright. So, I just let them fall out. Fall out. And then we'll get them in a second. Oh, wait. Let's check the time. 3:50 for 13 minutes. 13 to 16 minutes. I better, this is like non-stick, so I better do 325. Alright, so let's go ahead and layer our biscuits on the pan. Just like that. Alright, and let's go ahead and put our biscuits in the oven. And then we'll just set the timer for like, I'll say 15 minutes. It shouldn't take no more than 15 minutes to cook these biscuits. So that's that. My meat is over here simmering. Let's go ahead and put our ground beef mixture right in a pan. In our pan here. Just dump it right in, just like that. Dump it right in with all the gravy. Just gonna set that there and kind of just like spread it out in your pan. Just like that. Spread it out. And the this is like a little over 2 pounds of ground beef. So I just like to spread it out nice and neat. Try to get it as even as you possibly can. So that's that. And then let's go ahead and add our potatoes. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our mashed potatoes over here. These are real potatoes. So let's go ahead and just start putting globs of our mashed potatoes on our beef mixture. I just kind of do like this just to start it out. And then we'll get it spread all around. So I do just like that. And it should be plenty of potatoes, because I think I use like 8 or 9 potatoes. So there's plenty here. Just get them all on there. Yes, Elijah.
I want some of this lemonade.
Well, you gotta hold on, because Mommy's filming.
Yeah.
So let me get it spread out, and I have a little bit more in here. Just to see if I need to, you know, fill in some spaces. So just spread it out, just like that. Spread out your mashed potatoes. And if you guys hear noises because my husband and my son are playing around, you know how that is. Oh yes, there's plenty of potatoes. So we're gonna go ahead and add the rest. It's a little bit more in here. So let's add all these taters to our shepherd's pie. Just like that. So go ahead and spread these potatoes around as well. Just like that. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Alright. I think that looks good. So you guys can see what it looks like. Now let's go ahead. I shredded the cheese I had on hand was sharp cheddar. So I'm just going to use sharp cheddar. I normally use whatever cheese I have at my house. So we're using this sharp cheddar. And I like block cheese better than the bag cheese. So a lot of times the cheese that I use is just block cheese. I'd rather just shred it up myself. It melts better, and plus I think it tastes better too. So, but to each his own. I don't knock those who choose to take the convenient route and you know use the kind that's already shred, because I'm not saying I don't use it. I just prefer not to use it. But if I have it on hand and that's all I have, then I will. But I do not prefer to use that type of cheese on my food. I just really don't. So yep, so this is going to be good enough. And let's go ahead and let's grab a season real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a dash of parsley flakes right on top. Just to kind of like garnish it. Just like that. Alright, and so then let's go ahead and pop this in the oven. Well, we gotta wait for our biscuits, but I'm gonna pop this in the oven on 350, probably for about 35 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it comes. So I just took the shepherd's pie out of the oven. This is what it's looking like. It's still bubbly hot, y'all. But that's what our shepherd's pie is looking like. I'm gonna let it cool down some. And then I went ahead and mixed up some Betty Crocker Devil's Fool's cake. I have 2 pans here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw those in the oven. So we have some tortilla soup that my daughter just made. And then this is what it looks like assembled. The soup, sour cream, cheese, and tortilla strips. And then here is our shepherd's pie. And then these are muffins. I baked some muffins for Elijah to have for breakfast. Sorry it's so noisy in here. And then I'm about to finish. This is the cake that I just made, but I'm gonna go ahead and put candles on it. Time to sing happy birthday, y'all.
Let's get this party started.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, son, that's it. Make a wish and blow them out. Blow them out. Woo!